how to use it. First of all, we use the miter saw to accurately cross-cut surface lumber to length. It's also very useful for making all cuts from a 90-degree angle all the way to a 45-degree angle. There's some things we really need to know. First of all, remove all scraps and other foreign items from the saw before operating the saw. Make sure it's clear. Secondly, make sure that the piece to be cut is firm against the table and also firm against the fence. Never hold the piece to be cut in a manner that causes your arms to cross. So if you're holding the wood with your left arm, you need to cut with your right. Never cross your arms. Don't leave the area of the machine until the blade has come to a complete stop. We'll talk about that later too. Always stay at least 6 inches from the blade. And if the wood is too short to be 6 inches away, you need to have some kind of holding device or stick to secure the short material. Most likely a push stick would work. Make sure the saw is at full speed before you make the cut. And when completed with the cut, release the trigger, but continue to hold the blade down until it's come to a complete stop, and then you can let it up. Remove all scraps and cutoffs only after the blade is at a complete stop, and then lift it up and your hand release from the trigger. Now I'll give you a quick demonstration on how to make a cut with the table, or with the miter saw, excuse me. Everything is cleared off. Any debris is off of here. Okay. When we're making a cut, we want to make sure that we're tight against the base and also tight against the fence. We also want to make sure that our hands are at least 6 inches away from the blade. We never want to reach across. We never want to hold like this. We always want to hold typically with your left hand and saw with your right hand. But if you're sawing with your left hand, then you'd be holding with your right hand. Okay. So let's make a first cut here. This will be a pretty simple cut. We're tight against the blade. We'll pull this down. We'll make the cut. We'll come out. We'll push back, and we're going to hold it down until it comes to a complete stop. So here we go. Okay, now we're going to cut a 45-degree angle. We can see the 45s are here, so we can slide this over until we get to 45 degrees. You can see that. Or if we're going the other way, same way, to 45 or wherever we're cutting it at. So let's cut it at 45, and I'll also have it set right here. Again, 6 inches away, tight against the blade, or tight against the fence, and then we'll just make a cut. And there's our 45-degree angle.